All right, Cincinnati Parks, Great Parks, and other local organizations are teaming up to bring the biochar business to the tri-state. There are many pieces in this partnership, but the goal is all the same: to reduce the city's impact on climate change. Meteorologist Erin Ashley has more with this week's Project Planet.
Hey Tanisha, Cincinnati is one of only 7 cities around the entire world to have received Bloomberg funding to create this biochar market. Now, this initiative started back in 2020, so it's been a few years in the works. And local partners in this initiative are excited to finally be putting these plans into action. 2,000 pounds. That is how much manure the horses at the Winton Woods Equestrian Center produce every single day.
We've got literally tons of manure.
And that is music to the ears over at Cincinnati Parks, who recently received funding to produce biochar locally. Biochar is a charcoal with many environmental benefits. Crystal Courtney, the division manager of natural resources for the Cincinnati Park Board, says turning local wood waste into biochar keeps carbon out of the atmosphere and in our soil.
If you allow wood chips to break down, all that carbon is just released, versus if you create biochar, you're essentially holding all of that carbon in a little wood chip that you can then incorporate into the soil.
But to get the most environmental benefit out of biochar, it must be combined with organic ingredients. This is where Great Parks, their horses, and a new composting facility come in.
It is a natural pairing for us to supercharge that biochar with manure we have sitting around. We will also be turning it into compost, so we'll be using that then to help us with our tree plantings, which we would normally do anyway.
Combining biochar with manure creates a soil that is especially beneficial to trees. Sam Dunlap, the owner of Carbon Harvest LLC, which is another partner in the initiative, says this mixture also retains water.
That's a really important one for the urban environment, just drought resilience. And it can also provide flood resilience to the city as a whole, which is interesting because it can do both of those things, but it can increase water infiltration into the soil.
The idea is that Cincinnati Parks will take this mixture and fertilize city trees. This will strengthen the tree canopy and manage localized flooding and drought concerns all around the city.
There's lots of research that shows that fewer trees is bad for folks. So here at the park, we obviously have a lot of trees. We want to continually plant and strengthen that along with Cincinnati Parks as well.
So this initiative is doing a lot here. It's diverting manure from being thrown away. It keeps the carbon out of the atmosphere and in our soil. It strengthens trees all around the city for generations to come. And these are all things that experts say will reduce local impact to global warming. For this week's Project Planet, I'm Erin Ashley.
I know you had so much fun. You've been looking forward to going out there. So, I mean, how was it? I mean, just, learning more and just being out there.
It's really cool to see the networking that goes into it, because I talked to 3 different people, but there were probably 8 people there in total who were like so proud of this project. Yeah. There were so many pieces that went into the funding. Like there's a new composting facility that's going on at Winton Woods, and then there's going to be a new biochar facility. There's just so many pieces that go into it, and it's really cool to have just been a part of it.
It's good for us all. I'm excited about that.
Yeah,
wow.
Me too. It'll be a years-long process.
Yeah.
Follow.